The logs are transported to the mill from the log yard and are run through one of two debarkers, which removes the bark and contaminants from each log. The main ring debarker sends logs to either the head saw or the maxi mill. The mini mill debarker sends logs to the mini mill. The head saw, maxi mill, and mini mill are the three primary breakdown centers where the operator optimizes each log to obtain the highest yield and quality lumber. The mini mill saws short logs, 4 to 9 feet long, into boards, which are sent to the edger. It takes as much whitewood off of each log as possible before making a cant. The larger logs, greater than 14 inches, are sent to the head rig, which saws 4 sides off of each log and sends the cant to the resaw for further breakdown. The third breakdown center, the maxi mill, saws lower quality and smaller diameter logs. It saws 2 ends off of each log. The boards are sent to the edger and the cant is sent to the combination edger for further breakdown. As mentioned before, the head rig sends cants to the resaw to be broken down further. The resaw saws one board off of the whitest, clearest side of the cant at a time. The board is sent to the edger and the cant is sent back around to the resaw on the merry-go-round. It first goes to the resaw cant turner, which turns the cant so that the whitest side will face the saw, and then sends the cant to the resaw. The cant is broken down to remove as much of the whitewood as possible. The lower grade part of the cant will be sent to the combination edger for further breakdown, or to the grading table if the correct size is obtained. The board edger was optimized in 2015 and takes the edges off of every board. The combination edger is a gang saw which breaks down the low-grade part of the log containing the most heartwood from the resaw and maxi mill. It typically will make a 4 by 4 inch cant. All lumber falls onto the sorting table, where a tailor removes unwanted pieces of wood, such as shims, edges, or any boards that do not meet specifications, and sends them to the chipper. The remaining boards and cants go through the unscrambler and up onto the grading table. The grading station consists of 3 trained graders, which grade the lumber accordingly, at a pace of 52 lugs per minute. Boards that need to go back around to be edged are sent to the reman and sent back to the edger. Ties and cants are sent to the hula saw to be trimmed to the correct length and to remove rot. Finished ties and cants are sent to the timber dock crane to be packaged. The boards are sent through the trimmer and are trimmed as necessary. Lumber ends are stamped with grade, grader, and bin number. Finished lumber is sent into one of 62 sorting bins, depending on the grade, length, and thickness. When a bin is full, the lumber is lowered onto the transfer deck and sent to the stacking station. One person arranges lumber into rows with the correct amount of boards, and 2 or 3 people place stickers in between the rows of lumber. They have guides to help them know where to place the stickers so they line up straight. When a full pack is made, it is tagged and sent out of the mill. The forklift brings each pack to the green side of the kiln to be stacked and loaded onto carts and put in the kiln. Packs of lumber that are sold green are strapped before being taken out of the mill. The sawmill produces 80 to 85,000 board feet of lumber per shift and around 15 million feet of lumber per year. Maine Woods has 6 dry kilns with a total capacity of 500,000 board feet. Both ends of the kiln are under cover to protect the wood from the elements. The kilns are powered by a wood boiler. The dry line has been operational since September 2015. It allows us to grade dry lumber more carefully and accurately than is possible in the mill, and allows us to focus on better packaging and presentation of the lumber. Packs of lumber are fed into the infeed of the dry line. The tilt hoist lifts the packs up, and one row of lumber at a time falls down into the unscrambler. The stickers go to a sticker unscrambler and are stacked. The boards are sent through the grading station where the grader grades the lumber accordingly. Some boards are trimmed and the waste is sent to the hopper. Finished lumber falls down into one of 18 sorting bins, depending on grade, width, and length. The lumber handlers stack the lumber onto carts. The finished packs are strapped, labeled, tagged, given a final check, and transported to the warehouse for storage. The dry line is capable of processing 40,000 board feet of dry lumber per shift. Maine Woods Company also has a maintenance garage and filing room on site that are staffed by full-time mechanics and filers, which maintain and repair equipment and file the saws each day.